Hello my Aquarian brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Ooh, and I should have said us because I am a sun sign Aquarian, as many of you know. So with that said, what are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life path this week? And this week we get the Nine of Wands, right? We're letting go of this whole... Now, the interesting thing is with the Nine of Wands, it can see you a bit battered and bruised by the journey that you've been on. And anybody that knows me or has been watching me for a while knows I have pretty much been through the wars of late. I've lost a family member very recently, quite painfully as well. I have, just previous to that, been really quite ill. I lost my voice and then got a chest infection. So I've just been really, you know, hit by one thing after another. The Nine of Wands is when you're beat up by the journey, but it's also about what you need to say and what you need to speak up. The feeling that I'm picking up from this, and I say this for myself as well, this card is basically saying to you, where is it that you are stuck in a holding pattern or a holding cycle? Where is it that you keep biting your tongue? Where is it that you keep holding yourself back? You're letting go of the Nine of Wands, which means this week, if there is a cycle or something that keeps happening, you know, and it's like, oh, well, I've tried to deal with this several times and it just keeps happening, it just keeps happening. This will be the week where you finally say, look, you know what, fuck it, enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not having this experience anymore. If it's one that relates to somebody else as well, this will see you really being honest and very, very brutally honest about what it is that you will accept and what it is that you will no longer accept. This is a week for you to really get very clear on what the cycles are in your life and really how to transcend them. If there is some sort of negative pattern or repeating cycle in your life, this week you will be letting go of it. So what are we working on now? What is at the heart or at the meat of the matter? And this week we get the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, right? This is giving birth to something new. This is about something that makes your heart sing. For everything that we've been through, my dear Aquarians, for everything that we have had to go through and to traverse, this is the week where you get some sort of payback for it. This is where it all starts to become... what's the word? This is the week where it all starts to make sense. This is where you can say to yourself, you know what, that thing that I wanted to happen, because the Ace of Cups is very similar to the Nine and the Ten of Cups. It's complete wish fulfillment. It's about something that your heart wants and has wanted for a while, and it comes full to fruition. This is where you see it become, sorry, I'm getting slightly emotional. This is where you see it become real and become tangible, and the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card, it really is. So after everything that we've traversed or had to go through of late, the Ace of Cups is exactly what you want to see, because it brings you a completely different experience of life. There's going to be something very surprising that happens for all of us in some way, shape or form, because we can see this happening with Uranus into Taurus, right? Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. This is a big part of our nature, of our aspects. So it's going to, for us and Taurus especially, this is going to be especially big, right, in some way, shape or form, because it's going to rewrite our lives in some way. The key to the week is the Lovers, right? So the Lovers card isn't just about love. I mean, with the Ace of Cups, it's definitely about love. But it's also about making decisions based on what is right for us, right? The Lovers card asks you what you want to commit to. What is it that you care about enough? And what is it that you want to blend together in your life? What is it that you're ready? Where is it that things are disparate or opposing that you can bring them into more alignment? The Lovers card is ruled by Gemini, so it deals a lot with the both sides of the brain, and it also deals with the great balancing. What is it that I love or care about enough to stick with, to continue with, or even in some extreme cases to let go of or to relinquish. This is going to be a really interesting week for us, not just in terms of relationships, but especially in terms of home and environment. There looks like as well there's some sort of very good news coming in here, some sort of surprising event that kind of presses the reset button on our lives. And I don't know why, but I get this sneaking suspicion that it's got something to do with money and finances. So it'll be interesting to see what it is and how it shapes up. Please let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments, and I will do the same. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you soon.